We start off this adventure by heading towards the most iconic locations in Iceland.
Iceland's most famous waterfall, Skogafoss. In the Icelandic language, foss means falls. And there are many waterfalls we've driven past. Look how high the waterfall is. You can hear the water crashing down and creating so much mist. Once looking at the waterfall, there is a way to climb up to the top. And there's a total of around 530 steps, if you can take a look here. And there's a whole vantage point from the top. The Skogafoss waterfall is really famous because Bollywood movies have come to film here, like Dilwale, starring Shah Rukh Khan and Kajol. They filmed the song Geruwa here. And also, Justin Bieber came here to shoot a music video as well.
Arriving here, we were amazed by how incredible the Skogafoss waterfall was. The raging waters created a double rainbow as it met the calm river at the bottom. The closer we got, we were truly living among giants and massive forces of nature.
So much water, it's like raining. It's so loud too. I'm already like, look at this.
We started climbing the 530 steps, winding up to the top of Skogafoss. We are greeted with a vantage point that is hanging off the edge. The sheer force from the falls pushes all the air and mist up into the sky. We all felt the waves of wind coming from below. All the birds were gliding in the air. We drove to the next iconic waterfall in Iceland.
Another unique waterfall in Iceland is Seljalandsfoss. This is also another location they used from the movie Dilwale. In the song Geruwa, you can see SRK and Kajol dancing and posing behind the waterfall. The unique thing about this waterfall is that there is a path that goes right behind it. It's a perfect time because the sun is reflecting off the waterfall and creating a big rainbow. Let's check out what's behind this waterfall.
This was one of my favorite waterfalls in Iceland. I got the chance to get up close and feel the raw nature Iceland has to provide. Breathing in the air, feeling the fresh mist, and being surrounded by a rainbow, one of the most refreshing feelings. Traveling around Iceland, we encountered some of the most unique landscapes. Smooth farmlands meeting sharp mountains. Throughout our journey, we saw many baby sheeps along the way. Which brings us to our next stop.
We have started our walk to visit the plane wreck in Iceland. It's a total 4-mile round trip hike. So one way is 2 miles and coming back is another 2. Right now it's kind of windy. It's also raining a little bit. Let's go. This is like our neighborhood walk. 40 minutes one way, 40 minutes back. Ain't nothing but a neighborhood walk.
At first, this hike seemed very intimidating. The land stretched around us as far as the eye can see with no objective in sight. The plane wreck was hiding in a small valley. As we kept hiking, the clouds above us started getting thicker and the wind started to pick up, dropping the temperature. Hiking through slightly raining conditions and against the wind, we finally reached the plane wreck. In 1973, this plane ran out of fuel and crash landed on the south side of Iceland. Luckily, everyone survived, but it still felt a little eerie to walk inside it. In the middle of the black sand, this plane wreck has been sitting here for 50 years, everything stripped down, missing wings, engine, and cockpit. Coming back after the long hike, we decided to restock some of the groceries we carry around throughout the trip. In Iceland, there are many grocery stores along the way. We were never worried about running out of food as vegetarians. The most common ones we saw were Bonus and Kronen. It's important to keep track of the time because the grocery stores and gas stations close around 6 p.m. or 8 p.m. depending on the area. These grocery stores have everything you need. We were a fan of Icelandic yogurt called skyr.
We're going to be getting organic black beans so we can eat this with our 90-second microwavable rice.
Yeah, let's get some more.
We were eating black beans with instant rice, Icelandic bread and butter, instant coffee. We also brought Indian snacks from back home, such as mumra, kakra, and instant cha. Continuing our journey through the rain, we reached the small seaside village called Vik. Upon a little hill, a church overlooks the town and we get an incredible view of Vik. On this cold and rainy day, we went to eat one of the best hot vegan soups I ever had at the Soup Company. I highly recommend this restaurant.
For lunch, we're at the Soup Company. We have ordered vegan soup. It's called the Indian Winter Soup. And we have also ordered pesto panini, salsa panini, and they're also giving us bread and butter to eat. And this is a good hot meal on this really cold, rainy day.
Can't wait to try it.
In 200 meters, you will arrive at your destination.
Our next hotel in Vik is called Blackbeard Suite. We were staying on the second floor and we had a balcony view overlooking the south side seashore. a prime location being close to the famous black sand beach. The aesthetic of this hotel matched the surrounding environment. The interior of the room was huge and luxurious. We reached the town Vic, and this is our hotel called Black Beach Suite. Look how huge this hotel room is. We have the bed here, big bed. And then we have the kitchen. We got the stove, microwave. Check out this balcony view. Oh yeah, it's like when you're right here. Right now it's raining and it's really foggy, so it's really hard to see. But there's, after this farmland, there should be like the whole Black Beach you should be able to see. So windy, we're here at Black Beach. These rocks look unreal. Arriving at the black sand beach, we experienced the rawest form of nature. Standing on the soft black sand, looking up at the jagged sharp cliffs, angry waves crashed in the background. The harsh wind and rain pushed us around. Walking up to take a closer look, we touched the cool, wet, smooth edges, which instantly turned my hands into ice. The whole environment was unreal. We were impressed. Right around the corner, there was a massive cave. It felt like the whole mountain was leaning over you. The black sand beach is one of the most dangerous places in Iceland. The waves slowly sneak up on you. If you're not paying attention, it could sweep you out into the ocean. Filming here, we always made sure someone was looking behind our backs. Standing in silence, we took in the sights and sounds of the ocean. Later on, tour buses reached the black sand beach, and we can see all the tourists scattered on the beach. Some even started climbing the rock columns in these risky conditions. Of course, my dad wanted to touch the water. The waves lured him in and then tried to grab him, soaking his boots. If you want to see our 11-day Iceland itinerary, check out the link in the description. Stay tuned for the next video of our Iceland trip.